Hey Pokemon fans, this is Nick and Marley with the channel Frederator, and we're here to talk to you about some of the Pokemon news that came out of Tokyo, Japan yesterday.
But before we get into that, make sure to hit that bell icon to stay updated on all the greatest Pokemon news. And while you're at it, subscribe too.
So, one of the first things that came out that was announced yesterday was the mobile game.
Pokemon Quest. Yeah. Now, you've actually played it. I saw this and I was like, this looks like a dumb game for babies. So, I was like, whatever.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of Minecraft meets Pokemon Rumble, if you played that at all. So
okay.
You go onto this little island and you're kind of battling random Pokemon that just appear, and then you're able to upgrade your guys.
With all these horrifying faces.
Oh, yeah.
They all...
yeah, they're like boxy and beautiful.
Yeah.
But, you know, this isn't... the Nintendo company's first foray into the whole mobile scene. So we started with that Mario Run game.
Yep. Miitomo, Fire Emblem, Animal Crossing.
Yeah, don't forget my favorite game, Magikarp Jump. So this is going to be a really great additional Pokemon entry into the whole mobile format besides Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I think they described it as like an all ages game. So it's you know, it is a game for babies, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Because if there's one thing to take out of this press conference is that there's a Pokemon game for everybody now.
Well, yeah. I think that's one of the biggest things that they're trying to do right now is make the Pokemon format available for everyone, because I guess the main VGC has been kind of, I don't want to say complicated, but it's been
complicated's the right word to use.
Your Eevees and your Ivies and yeah, so I guess so. So I guess we can go right in and talk about the exciting news that came out yesterday.
Yes. Oh man, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, a spiritual successor / remake to Yellow version, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we've got
more than anything, it sounds like it's trying to make Pokemon Go available for those who can't go out and play Pokemon Go IRL.
Yeah, it very much has kind of like a Pokemon Go Deluxe feel to it, which me and you still play a lot of Pokemon Go.
Yes.
So I am not all that upset with that news. In fact, it actually got me pretty excited because it feels like the Pokemon that I have in this game are finally going to be useful for something.
I know.
Besides just sitting in that app.
Yes.
Which while fun is light on features.
Yes, exactly. I have a shiny Charizard, and I'm like, all right, what do I do with you?
So we've got some notes here about the games.
Okay, let's get into it.
So let's go through them, and we'll give our thoughts and opinions. So the games are coming out for the Switch November 16th, and they're not considered part of the core series, and that was the terminology they used at the conference. So to me, that immediately means like we're probably it's gonna be a more casual experience.
Yes, totally. Yeah, it's like we said, it's kind of just like a reintroduction to the franchise or an introduction to newer players, and probably also for the Pokemon Company themselves to get used to developing games for the Switch.
Yeah, I have a feeling that they're gonna be trying out / kind of demoing some features in this game that they might want to use in a game we'll talk about later on.
Yeah.
I also think it's a way for them to try to get that massive influx of people that started playing Pokemon Go to buy a Switch and to buy a $60 Pokemon game. So, you know, that game, Pokemon Go, brought in a lot of people who were nostalgic but hadn't necessarily played past Gen 1 or Gen 2. And I think they're like, all right, we got these people's cell phones already. Let's try to get into their wallets by having them buy a full retail price game.
Yeah. What do you think about the strategy of them making it a Kanto-based game?
So I was upset at first because I'm very much not anti-Gen 1 nostalgia, but I think Gen 1 nostalgia in recent years has gotten kind of overbearing.
That's an opinion.
Oh,
Diamond
well.
and Pearl people, don't come for me.
No, well, Diamond and Pearl is bad, so. And that's an opinion.
That's not me.
But I was upset with the At first, when the leaks were coming out about it being Kanto, I was kind of let down, but the second I saw that trailer, I immediately fell in love, and like all cynicism just went right out the window, and I was just right on board.
Yeah, do you think it's a really great idea to start with Kanto, especially when you're trying to reintroduce the series to new fans? Because if that's the case, you know, is it going to be a situation where we're going to get Kanto Redux in like the anime series, and you know, we're going to really like push Kanto upon like the newer people? So, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a smart business move because I think a lot of those people that played Go were old Gen 1 fans.
Yeah, I'm definitely coming back.
And like I think, and here's the thing, Pokemon is like, it's like Star Wars, it's like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. People will complain, but they will release something and people will play it anyway.
Yeah.
I saw plenty of people complaining online about it being Gen 1 last night, but then also saying like which version they're gonna get. So like, Pokemon Company has us in their pockets. They could do whatever they wanted at this point.
It's true. It's true. Give me more, please. Take my money. So there's also this new co-op feature to the game as well.
Yes, I'm so excited about this.
Yeah. So it seems like I guess a second player can drop in to kind of be a companion to the main player.
Yeah, it's a supportive role.
Yeah. So you can like be a Brock or a Misty.
And they haven't said how in-depth this is yet. They're kind of holding back on some of that information. So I imagine we'll get another presentation towards the end of the summer, closer to the release of the game, where we get a thorough like breakdown of how all these features work. But I think this is the big feature that they are going to be testing out for that 2019 game that also got teased.
2019 game?
Yeah, so we'll get right into that.
Yeah, I mean, there's one that's coming, apparently.
Yeah.
They announced that in addition to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. They said another game will be coming at the later end of 2019.
And they used that core language again. They described it as a core entry in the series, and they said Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee were not the Pokemon game that was teased at E3 last year. So that means there's probably a more thorough traditional Pokemon RPG coming.
Yes.
Which is cool because one thing I'm not so crazy about Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee is the lack of Pokemon battles. There's trainer battles, but you catch Pokemon the way you would in Pokemon Go. And that definitely like eased my opinion on this game, knowing that that traditional experience was coming. So I'll probably just use Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu to hold me over.
Yeah, absolutely.
So the really cool thing, and I would say the main feature of this game, is that you can transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go to Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Yes.
Which is really, really cool. It goes back to what I was saying earlier about like the Pokemon I have in this app finally being useful for something.
Yes. That's going to be really, really a game changer, mostly because you're going to be able to go out into the world and get this huge variety of Pokemon, I guess kind of supplement whatever creatures that you don't catch in the game with ones in the real world.
And that feature unlocks about halfway through the game, they said. So you don't have it right away, which I think is good because that would just be playing the game on easy mode at that point.
Yeah.
And then the other cool thing is we have this Pokeball Joy-Con coming out that you can transfer Pokemon between Go and Let's Go and this controller, and you can carry it around with you to, I'm guessing, earn steps and probably friendship points with your Pokemon and stuff.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Pokewalker from Johto.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. Japanese retail price, when converted, comes in at around like $45, so we're probably looking at like $50 over here. But that comes out the same day as the game, which is really exciting. I'm definitely going to pick one up. And then at the end of the press conference, they tease this special gift Pokemon. And they don't tell you what it is. They tease you twice, midway through the conference and then at the end of the conference.
Yeah.
And then later that night, Pokemon's official Twitter let everybody know that that Pokemon is a new, never before seen one. He's never come out before. And it looks like either the Let's Go games or Pokemon Go are going to be this thing's first appearance. So I'm guessing that's going to be our first Gen 8 Pokemon.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that's really interesting. I wonder if there's going to be any Kanto tie-ins to that Pokemon as well.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's really exciting. And to me, what it's like, the fact that they're using Go and Let's Go as the avenue to release this new Pokemon, it tells me that like Pokemon Company takes Pokemon Go like very seriously in their business strategy, clearly.
Well,
and
yeah.
it's here to stay.
Absolutely. I mean, the past 2 years, the Pokemon Company has made so much money
Yeah.
solely from Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
There's no way they were giving it up. If anything, they would want younger people to be introduced to that franchise
Yeah.
a little bit more. Very good Pokemon Company.
But I'm super excited about all of this. I guess there's just one more question. Nick, which version are you getting?
I'm probably going to get the Pikachu edition.
I'm probably going to get Pikachu 2. Pokemon Yellow was my very first Pokemon game, so there's some nostalgia there.
Yes.
But that's it. What we think, though, isn't important. It's what you guys think that matters. Let us know in the comments section below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. And like I said at the start, hit that bell icon so you stay updated on all the greatest Pokemon news. We're definitely going to be covering it in the coming months. And there's just one more thing left to say. Frederator loves you.